so much. So many people have joined. Thank Good evening, sir. Namaskar.
Good evening, Sunita ma'am.
So, good evening, parents. I'm valuing the time of those who are punctual and who are very, very particular about attending the programs organized by the school for the benefit of parents and all the stakeholders. We welcome you heartily. As you know very well, we are a school with an SDG soul, and our heart throbs for the SDGs. And the most important SDG for us is of course, goal number 4, but goal number 3, that is good health and well-being. And that is where, efforts are being made so that we contribute best for the well-being of the students and for the good health of the students and of the staff and of the teachers. So first of all, I'll just welcome my honorable principal, Mr. Sanjay Yadav, who has been the perennial source of inspiration for the entire Alcon family. And let me tell you, he is one person whom we always look up to. And today's session is, of course, one of the guidelines that are said that we have to take everybody in our stride and we have to walk along because parents are partners in education. So today, valuing your time and requesting sir to please come and address us at the beginning so that we start our session on nutrition and well-being, sir. Yes, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Sunita ma'am. So, very good evening and namaskar to everyone. And it is indeed a great pleasure. हमारी टीम ने इंक्लूडिंग सुनीता मैम ने जो एफर्ट्स किए हैं and I must say that those efforts can only succeed if we have such engaged and committed parents like you. मुझे आपकी पूरी जर्नी पता है. The moment she floated the idea and there were some questions which were also invited और आप सबने उसमें participate किया. You did share because ultimately we also experience somewhat similar things, and as school what values we need to emphasize on, what do we have to talk to our children, we definitely need your feedback on that so that we all try to convince our children logically, make them look into the bigger picture and something which is very, very essential for them. So we have taken feedback from parents. We do have our own understanding so far. I am not an expert in the matter, so but still the only thing, just as all the parents who are here, we have our experience, maybe some personal experiences as well as the experience of other parents or children, and that is the perspective we come with, and that's why we thought we will share few things. And of course I have also been attending some sessions and listening to wonderful people talking and guiding, और सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी हो जाता है with the children at this age, because these are the children who have already developed the basic understanding, who are aware of the science behind looking after their body and the growth and how does it impact everything. So we don't have to start with basics. Those basics are very strong. At the same time, children, they do have a clear ambition in front of them. Maybe there is a sports person who is well aware that yes, this is the kind of effort I need to put in, and how do I regulate my time, how do I plan my diet, or how should I take care of all the nutrients which are required for my growth. There is a child who is willing that yes, I'm sure everybody understands and everybody likes. अगर बच्चों से मैं बात करूं, who are your role models in terms of physical personality? So you have to have role models. और जब मैं पेरेंट्स से बात करता हूँ तो मुझे ये कहना पड़ता है कि somewhat में you are the first role model. When we are in school, we are also being observed. Maximum experiential learning for children comes from observing us first of all, and this pandemic period has given us an opportunity, especially to the parents, a great opportunity to watch the children closely. It has also given children a clear and a significant opportunity to watch their parents closely. तो आज अगर as elders we start telling our children कि आप ये काम मत कीजिए और ये आपके लिए अच्छा है, and we don't practice it, very simple principle, they are not going to value it. So my first principle, if I'm going to talk about 2 3 things, first principle, which is an old saying, uh, is always valid and will always remain valid, is practice before you preach. So I can only tell something to children when I'm capable of practicing it myself. मुझे याद है when we started talking about use of no use of single use plastic. तो सुनीता मैम को पता नहीं मुझे याद है या नहीं याद है. बिफोर आई स्टार्टेड डिस्कसिंग इट विद माय टीम एंड टेलिंग देम, उनको जब मैंने ऑफिस में बुला करके मीटिंग की थी तो उससे पहले मेरा थॉट था कि वट एवर ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर देयर विच आर सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक, फर्स्ट दे शुड बी आउट ऑफ द ऑफिस. आई शुड नॉट बी यूजिंग देम माई सेल्फ एंड आई शुड बी एबल टू डेमोन्स्ट्रेट इट. जब हमने स्कूल कैफेटेरिया में प्लान किया कि इफ़ वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड देम विद प्लास्टिक कप्स और द स्पून्स, तो पहले ऑल्टरनेटिव खोजा हमने. Or once the alternative, we were convinced that yes, this is the alternative we are able to offer, then only we proposed it to them, and that was convincing. Then children obviously come out with their own innovation and with their own ideas, and they keep on adding value to it. So same way, it is very important that when we sit and discuss it together, we will be able to analyze what are the core issues. कुछ आपके जो questions आए हैं, those have also reflected, and those are almost similar thoughts which are there and which we also face, and we face these kind of queries all the time. So we'll keep all those factors in mind, but let us talk about, I'll talk about 2 3 very basic things. One, just as I told that yes, we need to practice before we preach. We need to find alternatives, and we need to give the solutions instead of talking all the time about the problem. This is the problem. No, here is one of the possible solutions. Demonstrate it, show it in your action, and then obviously the children will show another solution to us, which at times we also may be able to adopt. I have seen children, they are able to research, they are able to find, and they also give us logical reason that if I am doing this, what is wrong in this, because this is what has been mentioned. और इसमें हमें एक चीज बच्चों को भी बतानी है और खुद भी ध्यान रखना है कि everything which is available under the shadow of the so-called WhatsApp University, or I would say the Google platform, everything should not be absorbed the way it appears. Because yes, basic information may be there, but there is a lot of synthesis, lot of analysis which is there. We are not able to see the holistic picture. We only see one side of it. So I even insist and say that whenever you want to share an information, please verify the authenticity of the information. Please verify the source, because sensational information is available in social media with a different purpose altogether. So we should, number one, understand the purpose of the information, we analyze it, and then we share it. Even during the pandemic period, there were hundreds of health tips which have been circulating, and maybe it is in terms of the kind of pranayam you have to do, or the kind of diet you have to do, the kind of routine which has to be followed. But yes, I know that everybody will again agree with yet another simple principle, that excess of anything is bad. So nothing should be done in excession. Rather, it should not be a kind of a panic situation. Keep a balance. Keep a balance, be it in terms of diet, be it in terms of even when you walk. Somebody who has to observe, a person who has to check the balance of your body is going to simply ask you to walk. And by looking at the way you walk, they'll be able to analyze whether your balance is maintained or not. So there are experts who will be able to give specific guidelines on that. But my thoughts are again very simple. I remember I was talking to somebody, because I have traveled to different places, and before going to any particular places, again, as I was cautioning everybody against, but yes, I am also a victim of it. We do our Google search and कि वहाँ पर किस तरह का खाना मिलता है, क्या वहाँ पर खाना चाहिए. So one of my friends who was an expert in the field, he gave a very simple advice which I still remember and I always share at every platform. उनका ये कहना था कि at that particular place, whatever grows, जो आपको सबसे सस्ती सब्जी और सबसे सस्ते फल मिलेंगे वहां पर, आप उनको बेफिक्र होकर खाइए. You don't have to hesitate, and you have to eat that in abundance. Don't worry about any thoughts on that, because The nature has given it to that place. If it is available freely, number one, it's growing in abundance. Number two, it is suitable to that place, to that climate, and you can safely eat. You don't have to worry about it. So we have started talking about superfood. We have started talking about fancy food items, which have a lot of, you may say, the marketing purpose behind it, or what is inside that package, or how is it being offered. We are not really aware of it. But yes, we are very simple. We are very naive. We believe in whatever is there. And yes, it is the intelligence of those sellers, product sellers, that the way they create it in an excited manner, that we all fall victim to that. So use your own sense, use your own sense of justice. And if the need be, try and talk to an expert, not a Google expert, not a WhatsApp expert, but a real expert. उनकी एडवाइस आप जरूर लीजिए और उससे आपको पता चलेगा. For children, I have one simple advice that yes, as you are growing in this age, there are children who will have different thoughts. Somebody will say that no, I need to follow this kind of a diet restriction because I should not get fat, or I should not look obese. At the same time, there are children who, for the love of eating, will want to see everything what comes on their platter. They will want to try the sample and they will want to eat that. We are all human beings. There's nothing wrong in what you are doing. But remember that when you are looking at your skeletal growth, a very simple basic principle. When your skeletal growth is there and you are at the age when your body and your bones are going to grow, you all want to become tall, you all want to look good, you all want to grow big. So for skeletal growth, certain amount of nutrients are required. अगर आप अभी से डाइटिंग या अपने आप को डिप्राइव करना शुरू कर देंगे and you become selective and you don't take all the nutrients, then how can you aim कि I am going to become 6 feet tall or I am going to gain this kind of a height? आप उन लोगों की stories पढ़िए. There are people who are successful in the field of sports or who have shown something extraordinary in terms of achievement. What have they done? Read the real stories. अगर आपको research करनी है तो आप real stories पढ़िए, real stories के बारे में सुनिए. And then you will understand that what kind of planning, because for me, when I look at eating at my age, of course, it becomes that every grain of food which I am using it as an intake has to be, I have to deliberate before taking that. I have to give it a thought and then only I take it. मुझे याद है कि जब मैंने ड्राइविंग सीखी थी तो उसमें एक सिंपल प्रिंसिपल बताया गया था मुझे कि when you are reversing the vehicle, every inch you move so cautiously, so slowly that you are able to take complete control of your movement. So इसी तरह से अगर हम forward भी जा रहे हैं, so this is our body. When we are taking it forward, we should be able to take every inch of it under our control. और दूसरा एक holistic picture एक और इसके साथ मैं आपसे बताना चाहूँगा कि this is again a popular statement I use most of the time. I say that your output depends on input. In the age of IT, I'm sure that every child who connects with digital devices and computers will understand it, that there can be no output without the input. तो आप जितना भी जैसा भी इनपुट अपने आप को देना चाहेंगे, अल्टीमेटली दैट इज व्हाट विल लीड टू द आउटपुट. And that output is not going to be only your physical growth, but that output will be your mental growth, that output will be your conduct, that output will lead to your happiness, that output will lead you to how you interact, how you behave, and how you do everything. Best judge for any person is he or she himself or herself. और कोई आपका जज नहीं है. So you are the best judge of your body. You are the best judge of your energy level. You are the best judge of your mental level. I can give the example since I can see children कि आप अगर कोई एग्जाम लिख करके आते हैं तो आपको अपने फ्रेंड से क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. उस एग्जाम को जैसे ही अटेम्प्ट किया आपको पता चल जाता है कि मैंने कैसा किया है. फॉर द सेक ऑफ शेयरिंग अदर थिंग्स, आप उसकी जो एक्सटर्नल रिएक्शन है कुछ भी दिखा है, हम भी बच्चे थे, हमने भी ये सब किया, आप अकेले नहीं हैं इस जर्नी में. बट आपको असलियत पता है, आप उस चीज़ से कोरिलेट कर सकते हैं, आप उसको समझ सकते हैं. सो रिमेंबर दैट यू आर योर बेस्ट फ्रेंड. और जो मैं अपने टीचर्स के साथ, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, सबके साथ कह सकता हूँ, चैरिटी बिगिंस एट होम. एंड व्हाट इज योर होम, अगर गीता में भी देखा जाए तो सबसे पहले क्या कहा गया है कि आपका अपना घर क्या है जो आपका लास्ट तक आपके साथ रहेगा, कभी आपका साथ नहीं छोड़ेगा, वो है आपका शरीर। तो उसका आप ध्यान रखिए। मैनेज योर ओन हाउस फर्स्ट, and then only you have lot of enthusiasm, you want to work for children, you want to work for friends, you want to work for society, you have ambitions, but all those things will only be possible when you take care of yourself, when you feel contented, when you feel energetic, when you feel excited, when you feel happy, then only you will be able to spread that. So I said that, as right in the beginning I had mentioned that I am not an expert, but yes, जो थोड़े बहुत मुझे experiences बच्चों से और सबसे देख करके मुझे सीखने को मिले हैं, वही thoughts मैंने आपके साथ share किए हैं. I am not going to come much in the way between the experts and you. So let's hope that we all will get to learn some guiding principles and will be able to adopt them. सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि ऐसे simple principles share करने चाहिए जो easily adopt किए जा सके. So let's keep it as basic and as simple as possible and take one step at a time. आज आपने decide कर लिया कि ठीक है ये मुझे एक अपनी habit में डालना है, तो once that becomes a habit, then you take the next step forward. So I'm sure that the children, they are very learned, they are very excited, and this is the right age of our children when we can give, as I mentioned, that they do have that prerequisite, they understand that. और अगर इस वक्त हम उनको और कुछ अच्छी चीजें बताएंगे जो उनको अपील करती हैं, I'm sure that this will make a difference. So with these thoughts, I welcome everyone and I compliment Sunita ma'am and team for organizing this beautiful session. And I'm also going to be all ears listening to the experts and learning something for myself also. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. You've given us the three Brahma Vakya. I think I could pick it out very clearly, and everybody has done so also. That charity begins at home, you said. We have to practice what we preach, and your output will depend on the input. So I think this will frame the entire structure for what we are going to share today. And absolutely keeping it simple is the only mantra for today's session. And as you always guided us, that we should be having it at intervals, because this is something which we need to take care of in the subsequent times also. So thank you so much, sir. I'm very, very happy that, we began at such a lovely note, because sir has given us one word for this year, and that is hope. And with great hopes, I'm embarking on this journey. So on that note, sir, today we had this one session in the morning with the children, which I shared with you, Manthan. And there are certain results of Manthan in front of you, sir, if you allow, and I'm going to share it with all the parents as well as you, sir. So here it goes. And here I'm going to show you the results of Manthan, right? And that is it. So we had posted certain questions to our children. And this form was filled up by the children after the session, which was taken by the teachers. And we had 403 responses to this form. And I'm not going into details who has said what, but here is the analysis. The question was, I take my breakfast within 2 hours of getting up. 68.5% people have said, students have said yes, but 31.5 have been honest enough to say no. And this is also going to be, this research is going to be a base of our action plan for the coming months. The second question that was asked was, I normally fuss about eating in the morning. So 74.8% children said, no, we don't fuss. But 25.2 said, yes, we do make a fuss, when it comes to breakfast. And I'll show you something just after this sharing of the analysis. And then the third question said, I like home cooked food. Right? So we had yes for 50%, almost 50%. Then yellow always. And then the green color tells you sometimes. Nobody said no. This is a very good news, I think, for all the parents sitting here, grandparents sitting here. Question number 4 said, I am conscious that I should be taking balanced diet. So 20.6% students were not very conscious that it is necessary for them to take balanced diet. And here I and the team of science teachers are going to, plan our action for the same. Question number 5 said, I am particular about eating fruits every day. And 67.7, of course, the blue is telling you yes. But the red is is also a good number, that is 8.9%. Somewhat, I mean, sometimes yes, sometimes no. That is the yellow portion that you can see. I'm speaking it out because it might not be that visible. Question 6 said, I feel lazy and sleepy by 10:30 a.m. You know, we start the class at 8:45. So within 1 hour, if they feel lethargic, that is alarming. Now the responses are varied. So strong disagree is red color, and blue is strongly disagree. We don't feel lethargic at all. That's so good. Some yellow colored is for neutral people. Green color is for 12.9. They agree. Yes, we feel lethargic, we feel sleepy, we feel lazy. And you know that it becomes a task to attend more classes. Question 7 said, I love to learn cooking from some snacks or food. The best question, you know, the most pleasing answer is this. 72% children said, yes, we like to cook and we would like to learn. Now, this is really a very great news, I think, for all of us. And I would love if
next yes, action point is ready for you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely right, sir. And question 8 was, I would love if my parents try out some new dishes. I wrote word parents and not mother, because now even fathers are really contributing a lot when it comes to the food of the children. So I love if my parents try out some new dishes and bring variety in food. So, you know, the beauty was many of the children wrote, they're already doing that. So that's so great. And 71.2% students feel that yes, they would really like it if there is variety in the food, because I want you to keep these percentages in mind when we go through the presentation. And I eat pizza, burger, noodles, or any fast food frequently, that is blue color, and 10.2%. Red color is once a week, and yellow is once a fortnight. And then we had, you know, once a month and some other answers. So that is also not true alarming, but yes, for some we have to really work. And last question was, I am aware that if my nutrition is low, what sir said, output will depend on input. If my nutrition is low, it will affect my learning ability. 84.4% students know about it. Yes, they know about it, that it is going to actually affect their learning ability. And I'm going to share this with sir and all my teaching community also, because that is going to really be something, you know, which we can work upon. Now, when it comes to, you know, food, right? And we know how fussy children are. And I'm going to show you a very small clip, and it will take you in the childhood of your own children. And you'll remember, and maybe you'll enjoy this video also. I'm just screen sharing again. So this is a small girl who's been asked to you know, finish her food, and she is not. But see the reaction.
I'm not happy with Arini. I'm not happy with you. Yeah, you sat on the chair and Daddy fed you, but you did not open your mouth.
I didn't eat that food.
Yeah. Mommy. I want to know why you did not eat. Why you did not eat?
I ate my food.
Yeah, you ate your food. You're a good boy. Adim is a good boy. No, I'm not talking to Adini. No.
Nobody's a real baby. Nobody's a real baby.
Yeah, now bolo. What? What? Huh? Tell me why. I want to know why.
Really?
Yeah.
बदमाशी तो करी थी?
Yeah.
बहुत बदमाशी करी थी आपने? Why? नहीं, डांस करने का अभी नहीं है, अभी कोई डांस करने की बात नहीं। अरे नहीं, जवाब दो पहले। हाँ?
No, I'm not happy with Arini.
Only me?
Yes.
अरे नहीं, come here. हैं?
It has nothing to do with what Bhakti and Papa are. And she is happy. She's absolutely happy, dancing away to glory. I'm bringing you back into the meeting. So you will relate to what exactly, how the children behave when it comes to eating food. Even if they're very small, when your kids were small and maybe you're still having a baby in the house. So if they are there and some of the children are smiling here and they saw the same movie in the morning in their session also. So that is basically just to highlight, if the child does not want to eat, he will give you n number of excuses, right? And today we had this discussion, what were the excuses you normally give, and our children very honestly, very frankly, they told what were the excuses they give and what is the reason why they gave it. So I am now taking you to my presentation. I just wanted to set this, kind of a background for what I'm going to share with you, and allow me to share my screen again, and just 1 second and it goes, and we start our presentation part, and there it goes. Fine. So is my screen visible, Preeti ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Me in between, I might ask you 1 or 2 questions in case I feel the need. So,
Surely, ma'am.
Parenting in the times of COVID, and today we are going to focus only on nutrition and well-being because that's the main purpose of this session. We will be taking other aspects in the due course of time, of course. So we want our child to be healthy, happy, and we want sunshine to be in our family, absolutely. But we know parenting is actually a road which is full of potholes. So we've been working from home when it came to COVID, and it became all the more challenging. ज़्यादा मुश्किलें आ गई जब हमने घर से काम करना शुरू किया. And then also we came to know about the little details of our domestic life, which earlier maybe were not there. Some of you must be thinking, yaar ye samay kab khatam hoga, and I'm really, really tired because this life is becoming too taxing now. And it almost seems like a, tightrope walking, which you and I are doing. But if you think that children are actually not having a tight time, we are wrong. Children are actually in a forced house arrest in a way. And the best thing in their lives, their friends are missing. So the children who are sitting here would be definitely agreeing to that. They know how to keep themselves happy, but at the same time, there is a terrible gap in their own growing up. They are missing out their friends, their peers, their trip to the canteen, and it's really, really pathetic. When we are in the school teaching and a teacher is seen in the corridor with her laptop, why she's doing so? Her children have asked her, ma'am, thoda sa school dikha do. And that's where, we simply just, we are simply waiting that times change. Or blessings of COVID, ye ho gaya hai ki hamari social distancing ne somehow so many things have been snatched away from the lives, not only of adults, but also of our students. And more so, why we are more concerned is because our students who are in the middle school are in the most formative years. They are moving from being a little child to becoming a teenager. And during these years, this distancing is actually causing havoc. Now, because if you are not in a happy state of mind, I'm not saying that every kid is unhappy. You are doing your best to make them happy. You're trying your best to bring best things in their life. But at the same time, certain components which are contributed by their peers is missing, of course. That affects their appetite, that affects their zeal for many other things, for playing, for chirping around, and for asking for things, and for demanding things. So now, things are slightly difficult. So this is very, very difficult for us. We all know nutrition is like, watering the roots. We know this very well. So every drop of water or nutrition, whatever you can call it, because I'm using the analogy of a tree, every drop of water brings, nutrition to our body, travels to the veins of our blood, travels to the body, feeds the brain, feeds the heart. Today is World Heart Day. And all the doctors and medical profession people definitely would have celebrated it. So nutrition actually is so very important. It is not visible because the changes are not very visible, but actually they affect a lot. So you want your child to start the day like this, you know, you want, अभी स्कूल शुरू नहीं हुआ है बेटा, नाश्ता ठीक से कर लो, और बच्चा भी बहुत प्यार से खुशी से मम्मी ने जो भी बनाया या पापा जो खिला रहे हैं बड़ी खुशी से खा ले या खुद भी खा ले, whatever. But the reality is, जो reality होती है वो ये होता है, the child is creating fuss, the child is, everybody is not doing it. There are children who are well disciplined thanks to the family setup and thanks to the effort by the family. But there are children who are really causing deep concern in the hearts of their parents, and that is why we are here sitting here to talk about it. So why does my child eat only this in the morning? So that is one cause of concern. Skipping breakfast impact, we know it, and of course we know calorie loading, then your focus fails, your brain does not function that well, the performance becomes poor. That's why I didn't include that question in my questionnaire. And then you are more likely to gain weight, right? So these are the things which the teachers and through our Manthan sessions, we are drilling into the minds of children. But at the same time, you have to keep this in mind for yourself too. So we are going to focus upon 4 points. Number 1 is nutrition, then is challenges for it, then solutions, and some concerns that we'll be sharing here. So what is nutrition exactly, and what is it, and why it is important? I don't need to delve much on it. You have studied well in your science classes. But just giving you a picture here, you know, it's a complete balance of fruits, vegetables. Don't go by the fancy vegetables that you can see in the picture, because it has been taken from internet. But a good amount of protein, pulses, cereals, vegetables, and whole grain foods, because everything together along with water is going to give us the nutrition that is needed. When we were, you know, when I was sitting with the team of teachers today after the Manthan session, we always sit together. So I sit separately with 6th class team, and then with 7th, and then with 8th. So the common reasons which children serve you, and if they are sitting here, they'll be smiling. The 4 reasons that they share with you are, मम्मी पेट में दर्द हो रहा है, या पापा पेट में दर्द हो रहा है, अभी मैं खा नहीं सकती, अभी भूख ही नहीं लग रही, I don't feel hungry at all. And my friends also eat at 11 o'clock. वो अभी खाते ही नहीं है, सुबह कोई भी नहीं खाता मम्मी, नाश्ता तो सुबह कोई करता ही नहीं, सभी लोग ऐसे बैठते हैं, मैं 11 बजे तक भूख लगेगी तब खाएंगे. And then last one is रोज वही खाओ, रोज वही चीज दे दो. These are the 4 main reasons which came out. There were many more, but definitely, you know, these were the main 4 reasons. So as my principal said very clearly, check out what message is going from you. Charity begins at home. He clearly said that. So are you setting an example? आप में एक बार सोच लीजिएगा, because there are many enlightened parents who are very particular about their own eating and their own disciplined life. Thanks to them, naman to them. But if you are found saying in the house, मैं नाश्ता बाद में कर लूँगा या कर लूँगी, या अभी नाश्ते का टाइम नहीं है, ये अगर बच्चे के कान में पड़ रहा है, आपको वही सुनने को एको में मिलेगा. So are you setting an example is my first question. 2, is dad or, pardon me, I've given this oblique also, or any other family member expressing dismissal about food? आज घिया तोरी बनी है, मैं तो खाना नहीं खाऊंगा. Simple message is clearly conveyed to the child. He or she can convey the same thing to you. If that is happening, if you think you can ask me, Sunita ma'am, you are trying to tell me अब मैं इस उम्र में खाना वाना शुरू करें, अब हम हमारे को भी बताएंगे. But मेरा ये कहना है कि parenting एक simple सा task नहीं है. It's in itself a complete yagya, and this yagya goes on for years. It does not go on for a day or 2. So what you are doing, what if the child is watching it very, very clearly. Now see, is cooking a low priority? Now this is one major concern. You'll be surprised to know in Mumbai, there are 2 groups, NGOs, working on the fact that the present generation finds cooking a very, very unimportant activity. And mostly people love to dine out. In Delhi also, you know, because most of the families have working parents. Anything we have to celebrate or we have to ease out, we love to dine out. There's nothing wrong in it. When the wrong thing happens, when it becomes too frequent. And then if the mother or the women of the family or even the men of the family, they're found saying, यार मुझसे cooking नहीं होती, cooking तो मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं अच्छी लगती, या कोई और cook कर दे, तो आप धीरे धीरे जानते हुए या न जानते हुए भी एक मैसेज बच्चे के अंदर आराम से जा रहा है कि कुक करना बड़े शर्म की बात है, बड़े बेकार सी बात है, कोई इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. This is something where you will have to check yourself, right? And then has the child heard you saying that? I've said this already. And then is there monotony in food planning? Remember this child said, रोज रोज वही खाओ, मैम हर रोज रात को दाल ही बनती है. Now that is where we'll have to slightly revisit our planning part, and today's session is just going to deal with this part only. Are you creative when it comes to cooking? You're very creative when it comes. I mean, we are amazed at the projects which children do. We are amazed at the way you prepare them for performances, for songs, for role plays, for creative articles, writings, paintings, etc. But are you creative enough? I'm very sure those who are creative here will be creative there also, but I'm talking about everybody here. And then lastly, do you involve your son as well as your daughter in cooking? Now, I'm deliberately saying son. Why I'm saying that, and if the grandparents are listening to me, it's time that we start teaching our sons how to cook. And that is going to be soon seen in the school planning also. Because when the sons grow up or the daughters grow up, they have to leave maybe the city and maybe stay elsewhere. And then the mother is somebody else. They have to depend on someone else for their food. They need to learn this basic life skill for which we earn. कहते हैं ना कि खाने के लिए तो कमाते हैं, कि जीवित रहें या खाते रहें, अपने आप को ठीक रखें, इसके लिए हम अपनी जो भी हम जीवन में करते हैं इसीलिए करते हैं. तो कम से कम उनको ये कला आनी चाहिए. That is what we have to think. So who is a food provider in your house? Please think about it. Is it the parents? Mind you, it's a father, mother, both are there in the picture. Or is it this? Thanks to the advertisement industry, we have always started thinking, we've also always, being conveyed one message, that smart lifestyle is that lifestyle which is dependent on just a phone call. You do a one phone call, the food is there. Mummy, आप याद कीजिए वो advertisement जिसमें the mother is exercising. The child says, Mummy, गाजर का हलवा. She says, मेरे लिए भी मंगा लो, अपने लिए भी मंगा लो. Swiggy को call कर लो. Is Zomato the food provider? Is Swiggy the food provider? Is the other outlets, pizza or other outlets, the food provider? If they are so, that is time for you to think. There's one simple saying, maintenance is cheaper than repair. Maintenance is cheaper than repair. And that is what costs us when we do not maintain a good health. We have to go for repairing. And of course, the handsomest of health policies will empty your pockets when it comes to children being treated for problems which they face because they've had wrong eating habits. Very simple thing. Sir's favorite prayer is, we have our mentors for Ashok sir and for Sanjay sir. You know what is their favorite prayer? हमको मन की शक्ति देना. Sunil sir, I can see you somewhere around. I think उसमें एक पैराग्राफ है. दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद की जय करें. दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद की जय करें. एरोप्लेन में आप बैठते हैं ना, तो सबसे पहले वो आपको एक ही चीज सिखाते हैं कि दूसरे को ऑक्सीजन मास्क देने से पहले वो ऑक्सीजन मास्क आप स्वयं लगाएं, बाद में अपने साथ बैठे हुए व्यक्ति की मदद करें. तो if you have to do anything for your family, the first thing is practice it yourself and take care of your own health, well-being and appetite and food intake. Now let us come to children. Well, that is why we are sitting here for. So children love fun, the children love colors, children love to try out new things. They like, there's some element of surprise. How about bringing some surprise in the one simple activity which is cooking? Now here you simply see, according to the research conducted by Time, on any given day, 34% of kids and teens consume meals that are bracketed as fast food or fried food. Okay, mothers will readily accept this. We have lost our battle to chole bhature, to pasta, to pizza, to burger. If given a choice, the child would definitely be diverted towards that. There's no harm in that, provided it has the same place in the weekly plan as the pickle has the place in your plate. थाली में अचार की जितनी जगह होती है, इस तरह के खाने की उतनी ही जगह 7 दिनों के भोजन प्लानिंग में होनी चाहिए. यानी आप 7वें दिन ले रहे हैं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, या 8वें दिन ले रहे हैं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. But then for those previous 6 days, have you really given enough time and thought to the nutrition of the children, and have the children given that thought to their own nutrition? Now, tactic 1, I'm just sharing certain tactics. Introduce Indian flavors alongside your kids' favorite items. This is the same humble idli. Now the tossing, and some of the mothers really make it very well, I know, because I've seen children having this. So this slight, simple one, non-fatty food has been converted into such an interesting food item. Look here, the pizza paratha, or maybe the stuffed paratha with cheese, she has done it. So that makes it the whole meal also. And it's not maida which is being consumed, it is home cooked, it is coming straight from the kitchen. And then noodle biryani, where the vegetables have been packed very nicely. Think about involving them in preparing meals. You know what? I kept this to show you, which I'll show you towards when I end the presentation. It's about thinking of broccoli. No, I'll talk about palak here. Not that I want to focus on broccoli here. I just, let us say, the palak or the spinach, humble spinach, and Popeye showed us during the cartoon shows that how important that was. If children do not like that, you can always have your palak puris. And involving children in preparing meals is definitely going to have a very good effect. Having a happy dinner time, everybody knows it is very important, but some mothers shared with me, ma'am, it is easier said than done. सबका अलग-अलग समय होता है, सबके अलग-अलग टेलीविजन में अलग-अलग शोज देखे जा रहे होते हैं, उनको एक कमरे में ही लाना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. आप तो यहाँ पे डिनर टाइम की बात कर रहे हैं. But see, if you could simply have, maybe it's better to have a music on, because then your eyes will be on the plate. This is one simple tip I'm giving you. It's good to have some music on, even if you want to play your favorite song or the favorite fast number, but then you're looking at the food and you're looking at each other's faces, rather than eating with one hand and on the left hand your WhatsApp is running, and even though if you do it, your children are bound to do it. So this is one thing very, very important. Now, simple question, do you garnish the meal? Garnish means खाने को हम थोड़ा सा क्या सजा के प्रस्तुत करते हैं. आप याद करिए कि जब हम रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं तो हमें खाना सजा हुआ मिलता है, बहुत सलीके से मिलता है, बड़ा सिंपल सा भी खाना हो. तो आप मुझसे प्रश्न कर सकते हैं, मैम, do you want me to become, now, do I have to become like a hotelier? I have to garnish everything? But that really makes a difference. Now, this is a humble dal chawal. The salad has been very carefully kept, towards the corner. There's a piece of lemon also. And if the child is given this on a table with a table mat, I'm very sure, and some maybe the ambience is so, the dining table should not be piled up with other things. वहाँ पे बहुत सारी चीजें पड़ी हैं, उसमें आपने कोना खाली किया, बच्चे को बिठा दिया, खा लो, तो वो बात नहीं आ सकती. These are small things which are going to make a difference. Some concerns were that my child doesn't eat salad. You simply cut the salad or even give the cutting part to children in case they're able to handle knife, but ask them to arrange it in whatever way they want, whatever way they would like it to be decorated, and every time let it be the surprise item coming from the child. आज पता नहीं रोहन ने salad कैसे सजाया होगा. Let me tell you, he'll either make a cake out of it, he'll make sometimes a combination out of it, sometimes a scenery out of it. And whenever you create something, you always relish it. And in Indian families, we normally simply chop the vegetables and keep it. We don't take care about, salad also can be very, very interesting meals. Check out how many types of raitas are made. Now, this is something very interesting. Normally, the households would have 2 or 3 varieties. I'm not talking of the exceptional mothers or fathers who really take care of watching the different recipes and creating them out. But curds can be teamed with certain things, and how many types of raitas can be made? How many styles of creating a salad bowl? There are definitely there, because these days when we were sitting at home, many things have been shared on, like Sir said, WhatsApp University, even on YouTube, and most of us even have tried our jalebis and gulab jamuns too. But this is the time when we can try out something, because nutrition will come if the food is eaten, and the food will be eaten if it is served in a beautiful way. And then stylish presentation. Look at this plate. It has only bread and cheese, but the way the mother or the cook has sprinkled the sauce over it, and the salad pieces have been, set there, is definitely going to motivate the eater to eat it. This is a picture of my own sagudana khichdi, which I serve. I take care because I keep the fried peanuts or the roasted peanuts separately, deliberately garnish it nicely so that, my family also relishes it. So this is not from the net, this is from my kitchen. One little thing and information about the wrong food combinations as per Ayurveda. This can be, you can take a print screen, or even if you can hear it on the YouTube. Now these are certain mistakes that we commit. So you can see the ghritam or the ghee and shahad cannot be had together. If you're consuming milk or any milk product, nothing like this should be served along. Now what was a surprise to me, because I used to always make on every Sunday the famous dahi badas and urad ke dahi bade we all love to eat. But urad and dahi are a very wrong combination, especially during the rainy season. They cause a lot of stomachache, and stomachache is one of the problems which children normally share. We love to make banana shake, don't we? And that is where, that is actually not advisable, but I'm not trying to impose anything on you. These are again the list of Viruddha Ahar. And I think we need to know, because many times these things are not taught to us. These things are not shared. So Viruddha Ahar are something I'll have some slides posted to you. It's your choice if you want to go by it or if you want to discard it, it's your choice. But definitely the ones who are sailing smoothly are the ones who are taking care of these minute details. Fruits with a meal look very good, in a photograph. But as per Ayurveda, it's a wrong combination of food and can create toxins in our body. So this is one thing. Now this picture I picked deliberately. This is nothing but your humble masala paneer. Very easily available. You don't even have to cook it. And these are baby tomatoes. They've just been put into, the skewer. And a little, I think, oregano and maybe pepper has been sprinkled. Now just see the magic of colors. Just put 2 plates of it, and I bet if your child won't eat it. If it is not baby tomatoes, it's not available, you can simply have tomato cubes cut out from your simple tomato which is available, and paneer, and a little of whatever is served to them in an attractive way. These are palak leaves folded. And I've tried these at home. Let me tell you, nobody stops, from picking these for their food plate. Servers insisted one thing very clearly. Stress on what is easily available. Now, if you can provide almonds and other dry fruits to your child, nothing like it. But our humble peanut, mungfali, singdana is so easily available. If you can dash it and keep it roasted with you and dash it over certain things. The amount of protein packed into it is such a rich source that it is going to delight the child. And then the fruit custard, which I'm sure every household makes, but then the garnishing does matter, right? I even learned during the COVID times how to create the little cherry cubes out of the tarbooj peels, right? The watermelon peels, and I've made it and stored it. I sprinkle that because every time pomegranate is not at home, but that encourages the family members to eat such things. Now anemia is one problem that we always fight for. The hair loss among children. If you see the girls who normally brush their hair back, that is also one wrong practice, by the way, that has nothing to do with nutrition, but they normally put their hair back tightly, put it in a rubber band, or maybe you will see a patch near the forehead where they start balding slightly. Iron deficiency can be easily overcome if you have a daily dose of honey, and this daily dose of honey can be had with lemon, and this combination of honey and lemon into a drink, and you keep half a jug full of it. Your child can always have it whenever the class is he or she is feeling slightly fatigued, and this is going to take care of both the things: vitamin C, which fights many diseases, and then where your honey is the rich source of iron and everything. Always keeping a handful of sprouts ready is good. Whenever you're making your humble pulao, simply, there is no harm putting 1 fistful of sprouts into your pulao or your biryani and trying it out very nicely. And whenever you make your raitas, though, I mean, it's best that dahi is not mixed with salt, but we do make it, we never try to season it. That's a very interesting combination that goes. Now we do this table setting when guests are going to be there in our house, right? but why don't we do it for our family members who are most important to us? The guests come maybe in the entire 2-3 months once. एक बार आते हैं ना 2-3 महीने में, कितना सजाते हैं हम घर को, लेकिन जो व्यक्ति हमारे लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है उनके लिए हम यही सजावट क्यों नहीं कर सकते? और putting a table mat, setting the plate, keeping the spoon nicely, and why you have to do it, I would say train your child to do it so that he or she does it for the entire family. And then, this is kind of a lure which brings you to the food table and, really sparks of this appetite. And then sitting and eating together, of course, but then when you all eat together and you are relishing and appreciating, then definitely the child is motivated to have it. Of course, they will throw their tantrums, but not always. 2 or 3 websites I'll share with you because I'll share the links. This is one, this is about Sattvic Ahar, and you can see this is called Sattvic Movement. And it will share, if you listen to them whenever you're free, where you're working in the kitchen, you can have your Bluetooth speaker and you can listen to what they have to share with you. You'll be really, really enlightened about the combinations that are very, very healthy, important, good, and nutritious. And I'm going to play one clip from Rujita Divekar for you shortly. Rujita Divekar is the celebrity dietitian and nutritionist. And if you know the Kareena Kapoor and Kangana Ranaut and all these people, she's become famous because of them. But why I appreciate her is not because of their celebrity status, because this lady is singularly responsible for bringing back into the Indian kitchen the one and many components which had been actually outcasted from the kitchen, and they were our own desi ghee. We were made to believe by the ad agencies that we were committing a crime if we were eating ghee. We all started believing only this oil, that oil was good for us. We stopped eating desi ghee completely. And that is what is needed for the growing child. And we forgot to make our halwas, we switched over to pastries. We saw the slim waist of Deepika Padukone and started munching our cornflakes. Not to say that they are wrong, but definitely they are not a substitute for the healthy Indian paratha, because what she says, that what your nani and dadi ate and they survived till their age of 90, why are you depriving your children from that food? And that is what she has brought back with her movement of her forcible lectures all over the country, that now Indians are again coming back to their own self. I'll be playing this short video for you shortly. These are certain links which I'll be sharing with you. They are very good and you are very learned people. Your presence here shows that you are the ones who are deeply concerned for the nutrition of your child or grandchild. So some advice as an elder sister, I won't say that I'm an expert either, but this is the first session and there'll be more sessions to come, of course. So my one advice as a senior parent, or you can call me an elder sister, is include ghee in the food. Whenever they're having dal, sabzi, put half teaspoon of ghee in. They're growing now. And let me tell you, their metabolism is going to consume it. Use sesame seeds. When you make your simple paratha for your child, sprinkle white sesame seeds. It tastes good. You know the sesame snack which you serve during the marriage parties. Children love it. And that's a rich source. Sesame seeds are a very rich source. And then the fruit desserts, which I've already shared with you. And then eating together, of course. Some very interesting things you can try are, one child very clearly said, पता है मैम, जब हमको मम्मी नट्स देती है ना, तो हम उनको छुपा देते हैं. हमें बादाम खाना अच्छा नहीं लगता, तो कहीं पे छुपा देते हैं और फिर हम अपनी क्लास कर लेते हैं. जब भी आप नट्स देते हैं अपने बच्चे को, उनके साथ में रेजिन्स या मनक्का जरूर दें. Children love something which is sweet. So if you are giving almonds or cashews, उनके साथ उनको किशमिश या मुनक्का जरूर दें. चाहे वो किसी भी तरह का कॉम्बिनेशन दे, तो वो दोनों चीज खा लेंगे. And if you can afford it, आप उनको अंजीर भी दे सकते हैं, because that is slightly expensive. बीटरूट बच्चे नहीं खाते. पेरेंट्स का क्वेश्चन भी आया था बीटरूट के लिए. आपने कभी शायद ये ट्राई नहीं किया और करके देखेगा. जब आपने पुलाव, बिरयानी सब कुछ बना लिया and it's almost ready, आप जिसको बोलते हैं 2 मिनट दम आएगा. Have your beetroot cut into very small dices, like the cherry pieces. Sprinkle those on the top and just cover it with a lid. The steam of that rice is going to make that beetroot soft, and it is going to be it will look like small pieces of red cherry sprinkled all over it. Don't cook with it. because the entire rice will be colored red and nobody will like it. It is only when everything is ready, and I can, in the next session, I can show it to you also because I do it a lot. One of my teachers shared that, ma'am, I do it very simply. I simply boil the beetroot, peel it, and dice it and pour lemon over it, lemon juice, और उसकी चाट बना लेते हैं तो इतनी स्वाद लगती है कि बहुत बच्चे से बच्चे खा सकते हैं. And then, you know, children love to eat rolls. तो आपने अगर rolls बनाए and you toss over some mustard sauce and a little fancy sauces, but inside you pack that with lot of vegetables, paneer, cheese, whatever you like, they are going to really munch it on very nicely. And soup with, do not forget to put 1/4 of ghee or tinta into it. So we are the ones who believe in SDGs, I said very clearly, and that is the partnership for the goals. You know, that is goal number 17. So partnership किससे? Partnership आपसे. Okay. How about a Parents' Day? I'm coming back into the meeting soon, and because with the kind permission of my principal, I'm saying this. For nutritional recipes, are you open to this idea? How about a Parents' Day every month, where we invite you? Mind you, it is not only for mothers. I'm talking to everyone, the grandparents, papa, mummy, everyone, and sharing, because many households have some magic recipes which are highly nutritious, which are easily cookable, I can say. And on that note, I'm bringing you back into the meeting. And we can have this talk face to face. Yes, and I'll stop sharing my screen. तो आपको ये कैसा लगेगा आइडिया कि अगर हम लोग महीने में एक बार मिले और आप हमसे शेयर करें कि भाई आपने क्या जादू किया है अपने किचन में कि आपके बच्चे के लिए आपने ये न्यूट्रिशियस मील तैयार किया, एंड दिस वी शेयर, बहुत अच्छे से हमारा बच्चा खाता है. तो एवरी टाइम वी कैन हैव 5 पेरेंट्स and 1 expert or 2 experts not like me I'm talking about. I'm just a simple person, as sir said. We are just from Alcon family, but with our experience we have gained certain things. But experts from medical field also, and dietitians and nutritionists will be talking about and addressing certain questions, because I'll be giving you answers. I have done my homework very well. So are you open to the idea? You can use the chat box and write about it. If yes, I can have yes in the chat box. Lavi ma'am, is the chat box enabled? Yeah. So let us have some yes coming up, because we'll be soon planning with the registration form. Of course, 5 parents coming up, and I would love to have दादी नानी के हाथ का बना खाना भी कुछ होता है, because हमारे एक बच्चे ने बहुत प्यारा बोला, and one of my colleagues shared with me कि मैम मुझे दादी और नानी के हाथ का खाना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. तो कुछ वहाँ से हो और कुछ आप हमें बनाना सिखाएं, क्योंकि अगर हम सब मिलके काम करेंगे तो हमारे बच्चों का न्यूट्रिशन बहुत अच्छा हो सकता है. तो हमें बेसिक थॉट इज ओनली वन. पोषण माह आपको जरूर दिख रहा होगा सबके बैकग्राउंड में. ये सिर्फ इस माह की बात नहीं है. पोषण हमारे लिए उतना ही जरूरी है हर माह के लिए, ताकि हमारे बच्चों का न्यूट्रिशन अच्छा हो और तभी हम उनको अच्छे से पढ़ा सकेंगे. ग्रेट आइडिया, थैंक यू. आई थिंक इट्स pouring in. Thank you so much. So soon you are going to get 3 things in your mail again. Number 1 will be feedback form. By tomorrow I'll be sending all these 3 things. Feedback form. 2, few slides and all the links which I shared with you. I would request you to watch your Rujita Divekar, which मैं आपके लिए play भी कर रही हूँ. 3rd, I'm going to send 1 registration form, जिसमें आप जितने भी interested parents हैं, और हम चाहेंगे कि हमारा जो हम ये प्लान करेंगे इसमें एक सेशन हमारे तरफ के टीचर का भी होगा, क्योंकि हमारे टीचर्स भी बड़े क्रिएटिव हैं, बहुत चीज़ें खोजते रहते हैं, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. अगर आज का मैं सेशन 5 लोगों के हवाले कर दूं तो मुझसे भी अच्छा करके दिखा सकते हैं. आइडिया इज ग्रेट. थैंक यू सो मच. सो दैट इज ग्रेट, एंड आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग माई स्क्रीन लास्ट टाइम, एंड दिस विल बी द एंड ऑफ माई सेशन. ऑल्सो is one video which I am going to play for you. This is by Rujita Divekar herself, and she is sharing about what people have to say now, how to care. Yeah. Do let me know if the voice is coming.
टिफिन बॉक्स पैक करते वक्त सबसे पहले पेरेंट्स को चाहिए कि उसमें एल्यूमिनियम फॉइल ना हो. बच्चे के खाने में ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होना चाहिए जो कि पैकेट में से आए. According to me, the biggest mistakes that parents make is that they obsess about their children's food and most importantly quantities. मुझे आज तक almost ऐसा एक भी parent नहीं मिला है जिसको ये लगता है कि उनका बच्चा adequate खाता है. हर किसी को ऐसा ही लगता है कि उनका बच्चा कुछ भी नहीं खाता. So I think this whole obsession with our children's food quantities has to change. Instead, what we have to do is create an environment जहाँ पर वो लोग naturally अच्छा खाना खाए. अगर उनको naturally अच्छा खाना खाना है तो then as parents we have to go more to farms, less to malls. As parents we have to use our kitchens much more than apps which call for food. And also as parents, when we are eating we must learn to focus on our food instead of focusing on our phones. अगर हम ये basic 2-3 चीजें कर पाए तो हर एक बच्चा सुदृढ़, healthy, happy सब कुछ रहेगा. बच्चों का टिफिन बॉक्स पैक करते वक्त सबसे पहले पेरेंट्स को ये ध्यान में रखना चाहिए कि उसमें एल्यूमिनियम फॉइल ना हो, टिफिन बॉक्स प्लास्टिक का ना हो और उसमें ऐसा खाना हो जिसका नाम बच्चे को अपने इंडिजिनियस लैंग्वेज में, जिस लैंग्वेज में जिस घर परिवार कम्युनिटी का बच्चा है, जिस रीजन में वो ग्रो हो रही है, उस भाषा में उसको उस खाने का नाम आए और उसी भाषा में वो उस खाने का नाम पुकारे, उसी से वो उसे पहचाने. अदरवाइज हम लोग बच्चों को भी यही सिखाएंगे दैट दिस इज कार्बोहाइड्रेट, दिस इज प्रोटीन, दिस इज फैट एंड वी विल रियली मेस अप देयर चाइल्डहुड. सो आई होप दैट दैट डजंट हैपन. द सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज के बच्चे के खाने में ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होना चाहिए जो कि पैकेट में से आए, क्योंकि जितना पैकेट खुलता है उतना पेट फूलता है. तो अगर हमको ये चाहते हैं कि हमारे बच्चों का फ्लैट स्टमक हो, वो स्ट्रांग हो, वो फिट रहे, वो खुश रहे, वो रात को टाइम पे सोए और जब उठे तो पूरे एनर्जी के साथ उठे, तो इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट कि एक भी पैकेट में से चीज़ उसमें ना जाए. और बात यह है कि क्या जाए, तो वो जाए कि जो लोकल है, जो इस सीजन में है और जो ट्रेडिशनल मेथड्स ऑफ कुकिंग से बना हुआ है. जितना भी पुरुष गण है, यू नो, ऑल द इंडियन मेन हु आर वाचिंग दिस, इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप आपके बच्चों का टिफिन कम से कम हफ्ते के 3 दिन तो पैक करो, क्योंकि रेजिंग चिल्ड्रन में अगर मेन और विमेन का इक्वल कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं रहेगा, देन आई डोंट थिंक कि हम बैलेंस्ड सोसाइटी यू नो निर्माण कर पाएंगे. आई डोंट थिंक दैट वी आर गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी बैलेंस्ड सोसाइटी एंड वी डेस्परेटली नीड दैट बोथ फॉर आवर बॉयज एंड फॉर आवर गर्ल्स. सो जेंडर इक्वालिटी जो है वो किचन से चालू होती है. फादर्स आर अ ह्यूज रोल मॉडल, सो फादर्स ऑफ एवरी चाइल्ड नीड टू कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट इन द किचन एंड नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि अभी लोकल क्या है, सीजन में क्या है और ट्रेडिशनली इसको कैसे खाना पका के देना है. अदरवाइज द इंडियन वीमेन गेट टू टायर्ड. बाहर भी काम करती है, घर पे भी काम करती है, फिर टाइम नहीं रहता तो पैकेट वाला खाना बच्चों को पैक करके देती है. तो इट्स नॉट द वुमेन एट फॉल्ट, it's the Indian men at fault. So time to take your share of blame and time to do your bit of contribution. My upcoming book is called Notes for Healthy Kids and for Parents too, because if we don't have parents who really buy into the right philosophy of food and fitness, then we can't really have children who will get fit.
It was from Rujita Diveka. And I really, vouch for, you are not going to find her videos useless. And I really vouch for the fact that it's bringing you back. And I'm just, last thing which I wanted to show you is, we use this for making our cutlets and pastries, etc. But have you tried these for making puris? And maybe dal ka paratha, which the children don't eat. But they would love to eat it if you use these for just making your presentation nice. And as far as the children are concerned, let me assure you one thing, with the thought process of the entire team. Monica is saying, I'm a huge fan of Rujita. Thank you, Monica. God bless you. So with the entire team in the middle section and in the senior section and in the primary and pre-primary, we are devoted completely to one task. And that one task is how best to bring for our child one experience where the child becomes responsible for his learning and for his own growth. So this is what we are doing at the school. But we need your cooperation because you are partners in education, and your cooperation is going to make our work 10 times easier. So on that note, if I can have 1 or 2 shares, because it's already 7 and I don't want to go beyond? Anybody would like to say, you can raise your hand. I can take 3 responses and rest you can write in the feedback form, of course. I can take 2 or 3 responses before I close. We can have our hand raising done. We can write it in the chat box, of course. When will the schools reopen? Very good question. We are asking the same question. We're more than you. We are eager to know that. We have opened for teachers partially. Many of the times you must have seen the teachers teaching from the school. We are waiting because we are law-abiding citizens. And whatever will be the government directive, we are going to follow that. We have opened for senior school with great caution. But of course, that is in the pipeline and we are not denying that at all. We'll be taking up more parenting issues in the coming time. I simply request you to join your hands with me. It's Sandhya Vela. And the one prayer which actually permeates to the entire universe. Okay. Ara Verma says, past we don't want to go to school, present we want to go to school. Love that, Ara. Thank you. So just join hands and listen to the prayer that I'm going to speak out. And in your heart, please resonate the same. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Profound gratitude to the Almighty, profound gratitude to all of you. Thank you so much. We can conclude this meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, dear parents.
Thank you, ma'am, so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Wonderful session.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you.